and then plus I feel like I don't have nothing to apologize about. So I just want us, to, if we go to 2020, I want us to just, just be in like good terms, because at the end of the day, this is a small world.
Yeah.
Like even if we're in a big city, it's still a small world. Like we can, see them at the store or something, and we don't want her to be awkward. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But other than that, if we all was to come on camera and talk about it, I want y'all to know that what happened was real. It was not no fake beef or anything, because that's what I always say. I was like, what if we make a video all four of us? People are gonna take us as a joke, like, oh yeah, I just did it for cloud or whatever. But
they said that about if you brush your teeth 2 times a day.
It was
and
just
you
like,
supposed to.
They side of the story wasn't real.
You do everything for clout.
I know I keep stopping and pausing, but listen, I gotta say something about that clout word. That clout word, people use clout too much. Y'all gotta understand what clout is and what clout isn't. Stop using that. Y'all just use it so freely. Stop using it. You don't just, it's not a word that you just toss out like, hey, like free candy. Learn the definition, the real definition of clout. Stop using that. Everybody ain't on here to get clout. People are really just sincerely trying to help folks. And then when somebody blow up, ooh, they use them for clout, or they were doing this for clout. Learn the right definition for clout. Stop using that.
I mean, it is what it is. I feel like I have moved on from the situation. We don't talk about it anymore. We don't even worry about what they said or what we said or how things were done. And other than that, I mean, if we ever was to talk out, I feel like we would probably still ask questions like, like, why was that said, or why did you have to say this and say the third? But 2020 is more about positive vibes, good energy, no hate towards nobody. I don't have nothing against them at all. I don't have a reason to, kind of look at them and hate on them. I don't have no reason for that. But other than that, I'm good on the situation. Like the situation being old, and we still old, and we don't want to go into 2020 with an old situation. So that's why we kind of just want to leave everything behind us. And that's how I feel about it.
And also, guys, so I also want to say, everybody was always hitting up with what's going on with the Just Patrice Gang. I did speak on this a while back. It just ain't happened just yet. But that whole Just Patrice Gang, nobody not holding grudges no more. Not that I know of, Y'all already know me, Carmen, Nikki King, all of us on good terms. Y'all already know that me, Trey, Chris, all of us on good terms. The only person we haven't talked to is Airi. That's the only person we haven't really but the fact that she with Trey, we eventually will talk to her. But I just want Airi to know that, I don't have nothing against Airi. I never did have nothing against Airi at all.
Yeah, we never came to her sideways or anything.
I mean, I probably feel like she probably thought that, didn't respect.
Come to her mom.
Yeah, when it came to her mom, she probably, I don't like how they, handle the situation with my mom. But me and Carmen and Janae, all of us, we talked everything out, we still, all of us on good terms, it ain't no bad vibes, nobody at this point, you feel me? So, to Airi, just so you'll know, I'm pretty sure that somebody will take this clip, that you know that, we don't have, and people like, why y'all don't hit her up? We might just have to hit her up, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm just saying, to the public, for all our supporters, to let you guys know that we don't have nothing against Airi, nobody. So
I feel like it's more about us being mature in
the
situation.
Yeah, man.
That's why we speaking of the Prince family and the old group. So therefore, y'all first, I don't want y'all to look at oh y'all just bringing old stuff up, y'all just doing it for the cloud or whatever. No.
Man, people gonna say.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there because now we're talking about me. So this is how I personally feel, and I'm saying this with no hate in my heart, no anger, no shade. It's 2020. It's a new year. Everybody wants to make money. This whole group, I don't care what nobody say, we made money together. And not even the money. Take the money away. We made memories together. There were times where y'all, you know what I'm saying, people were giving me my massages after my surgery. There was times when things were going on in the house and that's all we had was each other. And sometimes it was things going on in the house where all we was fighting with each other. You know what I'm saying? But it was a family. It was a system. So I feel like, to me personally, you know what I'm saying, I feel offended because I don't like how everybody came for my mom when knowing the situation, and I like how you know what I'm saying, the people that Carmen and Corey, I you know, they're not lying. They did speak with my mom, and you know, that's more of her story than mine to say what kind of went on. But I know it was like, you know, some hugs, you know what I'm saying, some smiles and things like that. But my whole thing is, I never understood that if everybody can sit here and say, oh, well, it was mainly with, you know what I'm saying, this person, and I know that person is connected to this person, why nobody tried to talk to me? And that's what really made me mad about the whole situation. Nobody tried to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Neek messaged me and we talked. And I'm not talking about recent, I'm talking about when all this first started. And then I made my video, and she got offended because, you know what I'm saying, she got offended as if I was talking about her. Now, I was talking about the whole situation, but she was not the only person who texted me because I was going to drop a video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she texted me because I was going to drop a video. And when she stated that, it was like, you know, I'm not going to I don't respect her as a woman. You know what I'm saying? F the A, F the J, and just, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that that I just didn't understand, because out of everybody, me and the girls had some type of relationship.
Yeah.
Whether if it was I was hanging out with Carmen or I hanging out with Neek, we had a relationship, and I didn't understand why nobody called me. Like, and I can't speak on Neek and King because, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, they're doing their thing. But for Carmen and Corey, who have made it known constantly, like, oh, we're just trying to do things right, you know, I have spoken to Trey. He told me a little bit, and all I kept thinking and saying was, why didn't nobody call me?
Yeah.
You know, before situations happened, I had the same number. Before then, I had the same Instagram. Why didn't anybody call me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't understand that. Like, hey, Airi, can we talk to you? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is for everybody in the house, especially because if y'all see how me and Corey's relationship was, or even me and King's relationship.
I feel like maybe the reason why they didn't reach out to Airi is because they probably thought that she still was upset about the situation. She probably wasn't going to answer. But from this video, it looks as if she wants somebody to reach out and, you know, say this to her either face to face, over the phone, over FaceTime, whatever the case may be, you know.
You can come talk to me, and I'm not a confrontational person.
Okay.
You know, if we by
she made it
ourselves
clear.
talking,
Come talk to
I've
her.
been with everybody in the house by myself before. So I just didn't understand why nobody could come to me like, Airi, I'm gonna just let you know, I'm feeling this way, I'm finna do this, and I'm heated, okay? I'm calling your mom and she not answering. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop this video and I hope you don't feel offended. Or I seen your video, Airi, why the F would you say that? Let's argue. But it's like we was only talking on camera. Years, you know what I'm saying? A year or so went by and nobody reached out to me, nothing. It was just F Airi, as if, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that the group, Crazy Clout Gang, knew each other before I got with it. But it was like, we met each other, we clicked, and then we moved into a house with each other 2 weeks later. Yes, that was fast, but then look how drastically our lives changed. And all I'm saying is, I just wanted a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my thing. As my mom's daughter, or just as my mom, when you talking to her, if I'm feeling some way, my mom can talk me down like, Airi, no, Carmen and Corey are saying this. And I'm like, da 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 da. Or it could be, Mom, no, Carmen and Corey are saying this. You see what I'm saying? I just don't, you know, if I have a problem, or even when the situation happened, my mom was talking to their parents, you know? And I just feel like, why didn't the kids or the, you know, the young adults come talk to each other? I just didn't understand that. We've been in way worse situations where it from physical to just yelling to just hurting feelings to just not speaking to each other, literally walking in, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't understand why nobody was like, dang, you know, I had a relationship with Airi, let me try and say something. I just didn't understand that. You know, hey Airi, I want to see you more. Hey Airi, you're moving funny. Hey Airi, I'm just assuming that it looks like this.
Yeah.
You know, but all of us were so prideful at the time, I feel like. And I know probably people are like, well, why didn't you reach out? But if you look at the situation, I'm like, everybody came from my mama. My mama. This is the woman who pushed me out. Whether she was right or wrong, this person came from my mama. But if we had some type of friendship, some type of bond, some type of relationship, I'm expecting people to call me.
Me, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know, I just don't understand that. And when I did get phone calls, it wasn't to talk to me. It was yelling. And I didn't understand that. hey, Airi, you know, I just didn't understand. I had conversations with Chris before things had got bad, and me and him had a little understanding, and things went a different way. But it's okay to yell back and forth with each other. But the internet and them taking these pieces and twisting it and flipping it, I just didn't understand. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair at all, because we came up together. I was with these people every day. Like, I don't think people understand. All we was doing was going to the Galleria, coming back home, eating, cooking together, having lives. Y'all seen the whole experience. That wasn't fake. You know, it was some moments where, you know, you wouldn't know that two people was beefing, but they stayed away from each other doing the lives, doing the video.
And I genuinely feel like they had a good bond. You know, I feel like Just Crazy Cloud Gang was really good together. They were making money, like she said. They made memories. They had a good bond. It was just a lot of miscommunication. He said, she said. It was just a lot of, oh, this person taking my money. You know, it was just a whole bunch of that. Instead of, okay, let's sit down and let's talk this thoroughly, like, you know, young women and young men do, you know, like in the mature way. Enough of that going back on social media, on the internet, at each other's necks. Like, we have voices. We can talk. We can talk to each other. We don't have to go through social media to talk to each other. We got each other's phone numbers. And if we don't, you got somebody, mama, somebody, cousin, sister, brother, auntie, whomever. You got somebody number who can get in contact with the person you're trying to get in contact with. So all that, I didn't have their number. No. You had somebody's number that could have gotten you in contact with the person you were trying to get in contact with. Again, communication is key. It's very, very important for relationships, friendships, you know, family ships. Stuff like, it's always important, because can't nobody read your mind. Don't nobody know how you feel. You gotta talk it out. You gotta tell that person, listen, I don't like that. I didn't like how you was moving. You seemed a little off today. Is something wrong? You know, talk. We gotta learn to talk. Stop texting. Stop going on the internet, going back and forth. Talk. Get on the phone. Say some words to each other, and maybe you can get somewhere.
Or they wouldn't be in the video. But nothing was fake about the bonds on my end, you know, and that's what my whole thing was. I just feel like it could have been like a, Airi, I'm just really mad, or hey, Airi, don't tell your mom. Hey, Airi, I'm not telling King. Hey, Airi, I'm not telling Corey. Or hey, Airi, I'm not telling Carmen. Hey, Airi, I'm not telling me. Can we meet and talk? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then we would have met and talked. I just feel like all the efforts from Trey to DC to Chris, every effort to rekindle those relationships were put in, but not when it came to me. It was just like, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that, you know? And I feel like, and I'm not saying this like I'm still angry. I was just upset at that time, and I feel like,
yeah, my butt's starting to hurt. That's why I'm moving a lot.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like bringing them up. I'm like, they don't want to be friends with me. They want the old group back before Airi, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing. I just feel like, I just wish somebody would have called me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been a good friend to them. Even after all the drama, I never went behind their backs and told their business for stuff that I did know, stuff that I seen, stuff that I observed, stuff that I saw, stuff that they told me.
Yeah, and you should never do that. If you a true friend, don't do that.
And anybody who's on YouTube that I've ever been in close encounters with, I've never said anything. From, if you never texted me back, if you never linked with me, if you linked with that person and they don't mess with me, so you stop messing with me. I've never aired out anybody's business or anything, even when everybody was hurting me and hurting somebody that I love so much, which is my mom. You know, I was quiet. Then I say something, and then it was like, oh, that Airi for real. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold up, pause it, break it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted everything to work. You know what I'm saying? All right, so y'all want to move business? Let's move on some business. Let's make this money. All right, you know how to do this. Like, these are the same people who taught me, who was doing my makeup and doing my hair. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people who was giving me rides when I didn't have money to get a rental. Or when I was getting a rental. These are the same people who was telling me about the deals. These are the same people I was telling about the deals. These are the same people that we would sit in the house and watch movies. These are the same people I was in the, you know what I'm saying? I was in, like, going to the studio with me. These are the same people where it was like, hey, y'all, I'm going to LA tomorrow. this is a big thing for me. Please be there for me. These are the same people that we was out to dinner and I was telling them when I had got signed. These are the same people who watched my music video in awe. You know what I'm saying? It was just so happy for me. These are the same people whose videos I watched. These are the same people who taught me how to take a picture in this. These are the same people who took my pictures and helped me with stuff. The same people who helped me come up with the challenges when it came to dancing. The same people who I was rubbing bellies when they were pregnant. These were my friends. And you know what I'm saying? And of course we had our ups and downs, but I just wish somebody called me. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it could have been prevented because you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm not a hot-headed person. We just could have talked, and I just wish they would have called me. Like, and even now, how they even said nobody has yet to call me, and I'm like, I'm not an angry person. You know, I get upset, but me and Corey have had conversations. Hey, Airi, I'm gonna be real. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever he's saying to me, he'll go say to whoever else, you know? And I've never been a person that I don't say anything that I don't mind hearing back. So if there's an issue, there's an issue. You know what I'm saying? And if there's not an issue, let's talk it out. And if somebody's beefing with this person, beef with this person. When the girls was not getting along with me and one girl wasn't getting along, it was a communication. Like, I just didn't understand why nobody wanted to communicate with me. And so I'm looking at the relationship like, oh, well, this had to be fake. It had to not F with me. You know what I'm saying? So was I wrong? It was like, so I shouldn't want to go back because nobody tried to fix the relationship with me. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying? Everybody called Trey or everybody got on three-way with Trey, but nobody was like, yo, Airi. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not the problematic one. Like, I don't feel like any of us are the problematic ones. I just don't understand. Like, we were a team, and I just wish that team effort would have came in when it was like, yo, I talked to Chris. I'm trying to get Chris and Trey back. Dang, baby mama crew. Dang. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Airi, Meek, and King? You know what I'm saying? What happened to Airi? What happened? Like, I had my own
the banana crew, you know, baby
Airi
mama,
and Corey finna argue. You know what I'm saying? What happened to it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, Corey, you look like a blueberry. You know what I'm saying? What happened to all of it? It was a system. It was a relationship. Now, the other people, the friends part, we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about the whole group in total. You know, like from my very first video of who's most likely to now, I just feel like this experience should have been together, even if it was separate. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand, and I feel like I've been prideful because maybe I could have called, maybe I could have extended help. But I
it
feel
always
like
works both ways.
It was a big fear. Like, I'm gonna reach out and somebody finna post me like, oh, look at her. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like none of us could have conversations because, oh, they finna record me if I call them. They finna send a screenshot if I do this. And I feel like that played a big part for me as in why I didn't reach out. And then my feelings was hurt. Like, I'm a tough girl, you know what I'm saying? But I am a girl.
If you were a true friend, you wouldn't go running to the internet and saying, oh, guess what, y'all? Such and such just called me, such and such just texted me. I'm finna put the screenshots like right here. No. Why can't it just be me genuinely wanting to fix something with you? Fix the situation that I caused, you caused, or both of us caused. It was, like I always say, communication is key. It was just a lot of miscommunication within everybody, you know? Everybody heard this from that person, heard that from this person. You know, felt like they was probably being left out in certain situations. So they felt, you know, betrayed, or they felt like she really never really, you know, messed with us, or she didn't like us, or the whole time she was just playing us. Like, where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? Where did you hear this from? You know, this is what's wrong with the generation today, is that we don't talk enough, we don't communicate with each other, and you know, you see somebody move differently and you automatically assume they was using us the whole time, or maybe they didn't like us. Like, I would never be around somebody that I felt was weird acting towards me, that didn't like me. I wouldn't be around that. I'm never around bad energy. I was, but I'm not anymore. So if I feel like you're moving differently, or you're trying to expose me, or you're trying to, you know, start drama when I'm sitting here trying to fix the drama and fix the, you know, the cause of everything that happened, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to be around you. You know, I'm going to forgive and I'm going to move past it, but I'm never going to forget how you hurt me or how you treat me. You never forget how somebody hurt you and treats you. But you move on and you move forward, and if you can be friends with them, do that. If you can't, do you and live life for you. Okay? All of this should be lessons. What you see on the internet, what you hear should be lessons for yourself. For the future, for today, for tomorrow, for a week from now. It should all be a lesson, and you shouldn't do what this person did or that person did.
And I'm sensitive, and when I've been around people, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I like to have friends. I met these girls when they was pregnant. We never even got a chance to hang out for real. Everybody dropped the babies. It was kind of, everything went to hell. Like, dang. So that's just how I feel. You know, it's no bad blood for me. It's a new year. Everything happens for a reason. I learned so much from them. Like, just like I've learned from Trey. Like, I've learned so much.
Yeah, you should.
And together, I seen things that, okay, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I'm looking for this in a friend. Oh, I don't want this in a friend. I've learned so much, like, you know, and I still root for them to win. I don't get angry when people tag me in their pictures like, oh, look at what she's doing. I'm like, she look good. Period. Okay,
oh, my battery about to go there.
Or like, oh, dang, I like that. What's that? We talked about this. You know what I'm saying? These were my friends. Despite the things that they're accomplishing now, we talked about it together. I can't wait to get a house. I want a bathroom like this. I can't wait to get my teeth done. Oh, for real? Me too. Look at mine. We talked about this. So I don't have no bad blood. Tanique and King, you know what I'm saying? I wish things were different. I wish we could have talked it out. I wish we could have yelled it out off camera, face to face, because we did it before. I just wish this time it was like, I'm not upset with I just wish things were different. I just wish you guys would have called me and talked to me, and said how you felt about the situation. And I feel like, unless I'm wrong about myself, I feel like I would have been understanding, but I don't know. I don't have no bad blood with them. I wish them all the best.
It's gonna be people that go automatic just like, oh, they been in the car. Like, them just, I call them people just lame. Like, honestly, like, people always try to make something that's positive negative. Like, it never happened. So, I'm not even me personally, I don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say about what we doing, like, how we feel. Like, this is genuine. This is, nothing but a cloud. Like, I really do low-key miss those group, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was watching some of the old throwback videos on YouTube, man. And I gotta say, bro, we had a good time. I don't care about saying that. We've been through a lot. It was things that went on in that house that you guys don't know to this day, but besides all the bullshit, like we were like a family, so we was go arguing and all that, but we had a good time, man, you know what I'm saying? We all came up together, like I was looking back like how you doing, we looked at, man, and I'm gonna do something for y'all. I'm gonna get everybody together, and I'm gonna go get everybody together. I don't care if y'all come to my house, sitting here, or somewhere in the living room, and we gonna put up some old videos on the TV, and we gonna react to them.
Well, I feel like the main person you need to work on first.
It's Chris.
And Trey.
Yeah, I gotta make sure Chris and Trey get it, man. I don't know if they still talking now. That's why we haven't got together yet. Cause we were trying. Every time I hit Chris up, we're like, Chris, hey man, we just need you to talk to Trey. So he never responded to that. He was hearing that. So hopefully, hopefully we gonna get them together, man. Make sure they brothers, bro. We can't let them keep going out like this, man. So
we just need to talk it out because we don't know what really happened between them.
Yeah,
We just want everybody to be just a good term. So if we sit in the room, we can all talk, all laugh, and I just feel awkward or kind of start throwing shit at each other or nothing like that.
So stay tuned for that. You feel me? We gonna try to get all that put together. 2020. I just want 2020 to be a year that we all reunite. We all continue to eat. We all continue to win. We all continue to put smiles on y'all faces, motivate y'all. And I just want 2020 to be like a good year. So
be better than 2019.
Yeah, because right now everybody looks like they're doing good, and that's a good thing. I'm proud of everybody from our group because like we really like came in it together and we just took off and grew up. So
Then we went our separate way. We like to see that everybody doing good.
Yeah. So I think that's it for this video, man. We just want to get up our chest.
That's the main two.
Yeah, they're the main. Yeah, they were the main two things. Like because other than that, we not beefing with nobody. We don't have no problem with nobody. I salute to all the YouTubers. I don't hate on nobody.
So I'm gonna stop it right there because that seems like the end. So as for everybody getting back together, I don't know. know. I really don't know. I feel like it's all about the energy wise. You know what I'm saying? With Chris and Trey, I can't really speak on it, you know, exactly, you know, but being there during the experience, you know what I'm saying? Trey kind of had my back and I had his back throughout this experience when everybody was kind of like breaking up with us. It's like going through a breakup. Like, you're going to be upset, you're going to say things that you don't mean, you're going to go through emotions that you never feel like you could go through. And I just feel like everybody will be able to get back together if everybody sat down and had a real conversation. And I mean, the conversation would have to be so real with no yelling.
Alright, y'all, so my battery is getting ready to go dead. I have 6 more minutes of this, so I'll probably just watch the last 6 minutes of this off camera. I do hope and pray that everybody can, you know, rekindle if they just sit down and talk it out and just tell how they feel and everything like that. It would be really, really nice to see the Just Crazy Clout Gang back together, man. I feel that they can actually, you know, come back together and, you know, rekindle their relationship. Now, it probably won't be the way it was. It'll have to, you know, some growing and some building up to do, but I really do have faith that they can, you know, come back together and, you know, have that bond again and not just make it all about videos, you know, have that friendship that they had before all of this went down. Things happen, you just have to live and learn from it. If they can't, for whatever reason, come back together, you know what I'm saying, that's understandable. Everybody is really kind of doing their own thing right now, and I'm proud of everybody. And yeah, we all just trying to eat out here. Ain't none of that beefing, ain't none of that having bad blood. Squash it, move from it, and get over it, y'all. Gotta learn how to do that. You gotta learn how to do that. And don't trust everything, and don't trust everybody. But I'm talking too much. I'm finna go ahead and go. This was a good video. I respect anybody and everybody that does videos like this. And yeah, so I respect the CC gang for this apology that they did. And yeah, seems as if Airi is trying to, you know, rekindle with everybody. She wants to talk with everybody, you know. Let's have a sit down. If you guys are going to record something, record that. Record everybody sitting down and it be genuine. Apologizing for their wrongdoing, his wrongdoing, whatever the case may be. Sit down, record it, and make sure it's genuine and apologetic for real. But like I said, I'm finna go ahead and go. My camera is getting ready to go dead. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend, subscribe my channel, because we only going up from here. We getting litter and litter every single day. New bangers are on the way. Y'all knew that. I didn't even have to say. Comment some more videos you guys want to see me do down below, and I will most definitely do it for you guys. 2020, we going up, and I love you guys. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm feeling good. I'm happy, man. I'm screaming, yes, amen. Man, I'm praying to God and thanking Him. I've got my hands together, man. I'm sitting here and I'm jumping, yeah.